Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, I want to invite you to imagine something that many of us fear, the moment when the body begins to lose that strength and vitality that once seemed endless. Imagine waking up each morning and feeling the energy you once had to enjoy your day simply slipping through your fingers. For many older people, muscle weakness and a lack of energy are constant obstacles. But today, I bring you an inspiring story that will change your perspective on how to improve your well-being, regardless of your age. Meet Hannah, an 84-year-old woman who, like many, began to feel like her body was betraying her. She struggled to walk, climbing a couple of stairs left her sweating, and the thought of going for a walk in the park seemed like an insurmountable challenge. But what happened next not only improved her quality of life but completely transformed her health. And the best part is, you can follow in her footsteps too. Before we begin, tell us in the comments how old you are and from which city you're watching. Your participation is important and helps us create more useful content for you. Don't forget to like and subscribe to receive more tips on health and wellness that can make a big difference in your life and that of your loved ones. Let's get started. The story of Hannah. Hannah had always been an active woman. For years, she enjoyed walking around her neighborhood, practiced yoga, and was always ready to help her neighbors. But as the years went by, she started feeling her energy levels decrease. Muscle pain and weakness kept her from doing the activities she enjoyed the most. Until one day, while trying to lift a heavy box from her closet, she felt a sharp pain in her back. She went to the doctor, who gave her a diagnosis that would change her life. "Hannah, what you're experiencing is not just fatigue, it's muscle loss, something common in older age." This diagnosis made her realize that it wasn't just about age, but about the lack of exercise and habits that supported the maintenance of her muscle strength. The first change: consistent physical activity. At first, Hannah felt overwhelmed by the idea of exercising. The thought of starting a routine seemed so challenging. How would she begin? The idea of going to the gym or doing complex routines discouraged her even more. But what she soon discovered was that she didn't need to be a gym expert to improve her health. The important thing was to move, and that was enough. She didn't need specialized equipment or a perfect place. With just a few small home exercises and a few minutes a day, she could start transforming her well-being. She began with short walks, just 10 minutes at first, because she didn't want to overload her body, but she also wanted to try something new. In the beginning, she got tired quickly, and the feeling of fatigue was something she had to deal with. But what motivated her was the fact that, despite the fatigue, she felt she was doing something positive for her body. What really helped her keep going was her determination. She committed herself not to give up, to keep moving forward, even if it was just one step at a time. Over time, those 10 minutes turned into 20, then 30. And after a few weeks, she felt that her walks were not only longer, but that she also felt stronger, more active, with more energy throughout the day. This small but consistent effort was enough to improve her circulation, strengthen her heart, and enhance the mobility of her joints. And the best part was, she didn't need expensive equipment or complicated workouts. According to the National Institute on Aging, walking is one of the most effective exercises to keep the body strong, improve circulation, and prevent mobility problems, especially as we age. Most importantly, Hannah learned that any movement, no matter how small, is a step toward better health. In addition to walking, she later felt capable of incorporating gentle stretching exercises into her routine, which further improved her flexibility and muscle tone. Over time, physical activity not only gave her more strength but also a sense of control over her own body. The second change: the power of healthy eating. As Hannah progressed with her physical activity, she understood that she couldn't rely solely on exercise to maintain her health. To achieve lasting results, she also had to focus on a balanced diet. It wasn't about strict diets, but about incorporating more nutrient-rich foods that supported her new routine. She began to include more protein in her diet, a key component for maintaining muscle mass, which is vital as we age. She opted for fish rich in omega-3 fatty acids, such as salmon, which are not only good for the heart but also have anti-inflammatory properties that help reduce joint pain. She also included more leafy green vegetables, such as spinach, broccoli, and kale, which are natural sources of calcium and vitamin K, nutrients crucial for keeping her bones strong. Nuts, almonds, and seeds also became an important part of her diet, as they provide zinc, an essential mineral for cell regeneration and the strengthening of bones and muscles. With each bite, she felt she was strengthening herself from the inside out. What she discovered was that it wasn't just about reducing calories, but giving her body the nutrients it needed to function at its best. Thus, the change in her diet complemented her exercise routine perfectly, and the energy she gained from these healthy foods helped improve her physical and mental performance. The third change: the importance of rest and recovery. Although physical activity and a proper diet were crucial, Hannah soon realized that rest was equally important. The body needs time to repair and regenerate, especially when more physical effort is being made. That's when she incorporated the idea of active rest into her life. After each walk or exercise routine, she didn't rush to continue with her day. She made sure to sleep between 7 and 8 hours, as she understood that deep sleep is essential for muscle repair and proper metabolism. During the day, she also took short breaks to relax and avoid burnout. She knew that a well-rested body has more energy for the next day and is better able to cope with physical demands. Studies have shown that the quality of sleep directly impacts our physical and emotional health, especially as we age. Rest not only boosts energy, but it also helps keep the immune system strong and balanced, which is essential for preventing diseases and maintaining a good quality of life. The fourth change: the power of emotional connection. But the changes Hannah experienced weren't just physical. In her journey towards a healthier life, she soon realized that well-being isn't just about the body, but also the mind and emotions. She realized that maintaining strong social relationships, spending time with loved ones, and engaging in activities that brought her joy were also fundamental to her well-being. So she started meeting with her friends, participating in community activities, and sharing her experience with others. Hannah realized that sometimes, the simple act of talking to someone about her concerns or laughing with friends provided her with a dose of energy as powerful as any exercise routine. The emotional connection also made her feel that she wasn't alone in her journey, which boosted her motivation and determination to keep moving forward. Hannah's transformation process was also a reminder that holistic health involves taking care of our body and mind, and emotions play a key role. Social and emotional connection became a powerful tool to combat stress, improve her mood, and foster resilience. In the end, Hannah's journey wasn't just about achieving better physical health, but also about living a richer, fuller, and more connected life. Her experience shows that with small changes, determination, and a balanced approach, it's possible to transform any stage of life. The final secret: simple habits, extraordinary results. Little by little, Hannah regained strength, energy, and vitality. At first, the changes were small and not always easy to notice, but over time, they began to add up and produce surprising results. Today, at 84 years old, she not only feels stronger, but she enjoys her life with a positive attitude, renewed energy, and much stronger health than she thought possible at her age. Her energy has transformed, her mind is clearer, and her body responds better than ever to the small challenges of daily life. She no longer depends as much on others, and her independence is something she deeply values. What surprises her most is that, despite what she might have thought before, age is not an obstacle to improvement. It's an opportunity to redefine her well-being. What Hannah did wasn't extraordinary or beyond her reach. She didn't adopt complicated or expensive methods. On the contrary, it was a series of small, simple, but consistent habits that made the difference in her life. Every small change added up, and over time, these efforts increased her well-being in a way that, when she looked back, seemed almost miraculous. Hannah didn't need expensive gym equipment or trendy supplements. Instead, she focused on habits anyone could adopt, regardless of their skill level or resources. Daily walks, eating with more awareness and making better food choices, proper rest, and keeping her mind active and connected with others were the pillars of her transformation. The most important thing was that Hannah understood the secret wasn't about making drastic changes overnight. It was about being consistent, incorporating small self-care gestures that, together, created a significant difference. Consistency was the key. She realized that true change doesn't lie in quick transformations, but in the ability to stay committed to those habits day after day, without expecting immediate results but knowing that gradual effort would pay off in the long term. Every step, no matter how small, brought her closer to her goal of a healthier and fuller life. At first, the idea of a more active life seemed like an overwhelming challenge, but as she incorporated these simple routines into her daily life, she began to notice how her body and mind grew stronger and more resilient. Her energy improved, her mood lifted, and most importantly, she started feeling more capable of enjoying the things that really matter. It wasn't just about physical improvement, but also the emotional satisfaction that came with the feeling of taking control of her health and her life. What Hannah showed is that you don't need to make great sacrifices to achieve extraordinary results. Sometimes, we forget that small habits, the ones that seem trivial or insignificant, are the ones that truly make a difference over time. The sum of these small acts of self-care is what eventually leads to surprising results. Hannah understood that well-being is the result of a series of daily choices that, while simple, create a profound impact. She didn't need big investments, just willpower and consistency. Her story is a testament that, with a positive attitude and the willingness to make small changes, we can improve our quality of life, no matter our age. What started as a small step towards better health became an all-encompassing transformation, a happier, more active life filled with gratitude for each day lived with more energy and more love for oneself. Hannah's lesson is clear. Extraordinary results don't always require extraordinary efforts. Only consistency, patience, and the willingness to start with something small can open the door to a healthier and more fulfilling future. If you or someone close to you is facing similar challenges, remember that the key lies in small, consistent habits. It's never too late to start. Don't underestimate the power of good exercise, a balanced diet, and the importance of restorative rest. Your health is the greatest treasure you have, and it's in your hands to take care of it. And that's it for today's video. Now tell me, what habits do you plan to incorporate into your life to improve your health? Which of these tips did you find most useful? Are you already applying any of them, or will you start today? Share your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to know your opinion. If you found this content helpful, share it with your friends and family. Maybe someone close to you also needs to improve their quality of life. And of course, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel to keep receiving valuable information that can transform your day-to-day life. See you in the next video.